Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I got my 3 favorite plays today in the NBA on PrizePicks. And if we don't go 3-0 sweeping these plays, I'm going to give one random person who likes and comments on this video $25 for completely free and 2 weeks of VIP. Now, let's talk about what's happened the last few days. We've been greening, but just yesterday, unfortunately, missed our 3-man. I'll show you guys right here. These 2 plays missed, and then this one was a free pick. Unfortunately, the Thunder and the Lakers could not get the job done. That being said, on the VIP, we had a significantly better day, cashing every single one of these except for the Bucks money line. So we went 2-1 over there. And then on the best bet of the day, you guys know when I give a most confident pick, I almost never miss that play. And on the Bam's best bet, I gave Bulls -3.5. We cashed it out, guys. It was not even close. If you guys didn't watch that Bulls game, you're probably in the right. Nobody watched this game, but -3.5 was one of the easiest winners you'll ever see. So I absolutely love these 3 plays, though. We're going to go 3-0, and these are coming through over on PrizePicks. Before I get into it, I need to talk about the #1 way you guys can make money taking sports picks, and it has nothing to do with any picks tonight, any picks tomorrow, any futures picks, nothing. It has to do with claiming free money that apps are giving you. And right now, Novig is one of these apps. When you play your first $5, they're giving you $50 for completely free. So make sure you're locking in on Novig. That only happens when you sign up with code BAM. And then it's available in all of these states right here. So it's a great chance that you are able to sign up on Novig. And I hear a ton of people saying, BAM, I only want to be on one app. I don't want to get too many apps out there. It's a little bit confusing for me to keep track of. Well, what I'll tell you is get on Novig. Even just play for 2 weeks on Novig. Play your first, put 5, 10, 20 bucks in there. Play your first 50. And then with that 60, 70 bucks, whatever it gives you, try to see how long you can make that last for 2 weeks. At the end of the 2 weeks, you got 100 bucks, 150 bucks, 200 bucks. Pull it all out. Go back to your original app if you like it more. There is no harm in trying a new app, especially when they are asking you to by giving you money like this. So Novig is one. When you sign up with code BAM and you play your first $5, they're giving you 50 bucks. And Underdog, it's the exact same offer. When you play your first $5, they're giving you 50 bucks. And Underdog's got some sweet multipliers at 3.5 and 6.5x for 2-mans and 3-mans. And they've got a Jokic 0.5 square. So you can just start off with a nice, easy winner. So make sure you guys are locking in on Novig and on Underdog. Those links are going to be in the pinned comment of this video. Now, let's hop right into the plays. Going for play #1, we're actually going to talk about the Jokic, who you can get at one point on Underdog. Well, we're actually taking him on the over here at 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, the reason I like this play over on PrizePicks, well, this is a very, very good spot for Jokic, and I expect this play to go ahead and bump pretty soon because he's hit this in 8 of the last 10 games. He is really making a last-second push for the MVP, in my opinion, and I mean, who knows who's going to get that. But Jokic has been absolutely cooking, and it's not just like in these last 6 games he's been barely hitting the line. He's gotten 60 PRA or higher in 4 of these 6 games, guys. That is absolutely ridiculous. And all we need today is 47 PRA. All we need. I know that sounds like a low line when you're talking about an MVP caliber player like Jokic. But the most important part is that this matchup is a lovely matchup, guys. The Grizzlies are one of the worst defenses. They're bottom 5 in points, rebounds, and assists. So this is a lovely spot to go ahead and take Jokic. And Jokic has cooked against them in the past. They've played 3 times this season. Jokic just hit in 2 of those 3 times. And last season when they played, he actually went for 55 PRA. All we need tonight, I'll reiterate, all we need tonight, it's 47 PRA, guys. This is such a good spot for Jokic. On the season, he's hitting at a 68% rate. This one is almost guaranteed to bump. And if it does bump to 47, even 48, I would still probably take it because I expect Jokic to come out and really set the tone early. As long as the Grizzlies can somewhat stay close in this one and he can play a decent amount of minutes, which I don't feel too bad about because he has played a decent amount of minutes in the past against the Grizzlies, he should go ahead and cash this prop. Now, moving into play #2, we're actually going to the Portland Trailblazers versus San Antonio Spurs game. Now, this one's another great one. I'm going to drop a bonus free play for this game in the winnable, so make sure you're in the winnable. But it's De'Aaron Fox more than 26.5 points and assists. Now, this is a little bit of a misleading graph because if you check on the last 10, you would go, bam, what are you talking about? Of course we're taking this on the under, right? He's only hit this in 1 out of the last 10 games. This line is clearly too high, right? This must be a great prop to take the under on. Well, I'm actually going to tell you no. In this case, we're actually still hitting the over for De'Aaron Fox, and it has to do with this right here. So, Wemby is doubtful, and Steph Castle is doubtful. Most importantly, Stephon Castle is doubtful in this game, and when we, filter it by games where Steph Castle doesn't play and Fox does, well, it instantly jumps up to Fox has hit this in 7 of the last 10 games. Fox has hit this in 75% of games this season. And in the head-to-head, in general, he's greening this because he absolutely loves this matchup against Portland, who are a middle of the road, actually kind of leading towards below average defense right here towards the end of the season. So this is a lovely spot for De'Aaron Fox. Do not get baited by clicking the last 5 on PrizePicks and seeing he's only hit this in 1 game and then taking the under. There's almost guaranteed to be no Wemby and almost guaranteed to be no Castle. So De'Aaron Fox right here has a lovely spot to go ahead and hit the over. That is going to be play number 2. Now, before I get into play number 3, and guys, we're sweeping 3-0 tonight. So before I get into play number 3, I want to make sure you guys are all locked in on the Winnable. This is where I drop free plays every single day. You guys can get in here, lock in on the free plan. That link is in the description of this video. And guys, the Winnable is, in my opinion, the easiest group you can join. It's way easier than a Telegram, than a Discord, because it's simply this. You subscribe to a plan, you receive the plays on your phone and literally text you the plays, and then you hit the link and you tail. So I drop in the link on every single play that I take. So once I can post the play, 30 seconds later, you get the notification, you can post the play, and within 2 minutes, I've taken the pick, you've taken the pick, we're both locked in, ready for the game to tip off that evening. So this is a lovely system that we've got going on here, and it's completely free to join. And if you guys want to get on the VIP plans, just because you guys are on the YouTube video watching right now, I'm going to drop in a little promo code. You guys can get on the month plan and use promo code MAX right here. This is only for YouTube users. Use code MAX to get 50% off. You guys can also use that exact same pick or exact same promo code on the weekly plan as well. So code MAX for 50% off. Don't go telling that to everyone. That's just for you guys on the YouTube. Now, let's get into play number 3, third and final play of this video. It's going to be Jarrett Allen more than 22.5 points and rebounds. Now, they're going up against the Hawks, and this might be one of the best games of the night because the spread right now is 1.5 in favor of Cleveland. The books literally don't know where to place this, and that's great news. That means Jarrett Allen's going to play quite a few minutes down the stretch because it's going to be a close game, and he's obviously the starter for the Cavs. He's also been very hot recently, hitting this in 7 of the last 10 games, and this matchup against the Atlanta Hawks is actually a pretty profitable one. If we look at how they match up specifically to centers, they are bottom 12 in points and bottom 4 in rebounds allowed. So this is a lovely spot right here for Jarrett Allen. I think he's going to cook here, and these are my 3 plays. Once again, Jokic, and then Fox, and then Jarrett Allen. Guys, we're going to go 3-0, but if we don't, I'm dropping 2 free weeks of VIP and $25 Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever it is, to one random person who likes and comments on this video. That's all I got. I appreciate you watching to the end. Let's make some money on NBA Wednesday.